What's poppin', everybody? It's Ben, Frizzle and Pop. We're back with another episode. Apologies about the delay for this one. I had to take a day off streaming because I was just recovering from some medication I was given by the doctors. But we are back. Everything is good. I'm feeling better. So we're going to go over some different stuff this episode. Still following along, and also I now have a webcam all set up. I look very different than the last time I was live, that's for sure. Completely changed. The head's about 10 times longer, and yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm going to have to turn that down just a tiny bit because that is brutally bright. Right, so what we're doing today, we're creating custom enchants. So I thought about how we were doing the enchants in the RPG system, and I thought, well, to keep it a little bit more modular and easier to work with AI, because based on the size of the project, will be how complicated it is with doing updates with it, etc. So if you have too much code in the project, AI starts to get confused, especially when trying to make small changes. It will make a change and it will end up coding stuff back out. I'm doubling a bit. Oh, I see. Hold on. There we go. There we go. All fixed, all fixed. I should be. Let me double check it on my phone really quick. Let me double check. We should be fixed. Should be fixed. I didn't realise it managed to import the webcam microphone and this microphone at the same time. So, anyway, that should be fixed. Hope you all are well. There we go. Thank you, guys. Right. So, what we're going to do is do the plugins one by one. I created a core framework, which I'll show you guys how I prompted it to create. And then using that, I use a system that is suggested called reflection. So all I have to do is create the class for the plugin, and then I don't have to register it anywhere, because obviously if we're adding a lot of plugins, it's going to get very complicated. So with that being said, let me just double check one thing on the stream. There we go. I missed you all too. It's been way too long. Way too long. Right, so let's go over this. As it stands at the moment, we have our server, and if I show you plugins, we have Frizzle Enchants. I know, cheesy name. Frizzle Mod and RPG Skills plugin. Now you're also still seeing here Protocol Lib. I know we said we weren't going to use any plugins that weren't made by us, but Protocol Lib will allow us to work with some of the Net Minecraft stuff without us having to worry about versioning. It just made sense. For something like a utility, I'm going to make the one exception that we'll use that. It is the only exception, and we'll go from there. So, what we've done, I've added one plugin. Well, there's a few custom plugins already because it put a couple in there, but I did one to test it. So we have Explosive, Inferno, Gale Force, and Swift. So I've got Gale Force on this bow here. So you'll see I didn't do anything with this plugin, nothing at all. I literally told AI to make it, and here we go. It didn't want to do it. That's fine. It does a knockback effect pretty much. Let me see if I can get something that has a little bit more health. Where is it? A cow. Or a donkey. Or shoot a donkey, why not? And we'll get some arrows. I did test this before, so I will laugh if it doesn't work now. Here we go, game mode. Survival. So this is just a base idea of what we're going to do. So there's a donkey. So if I then blast the floor with it, it should get knocked back if I don't hit it. It does knock it back. I did test it. I'm not sure why it's doing it now, but this is how it works. Anyway, let's get into doing some of the plugins itself, right? So we'll load that up. Let me swap screens. There we go. And then if I click this button, that will pop up there. So this is the plugin we have made. So this is a modular enchantment plugin. So what I've done is created a system where I can load in everything, and all I have to do is put it in the implement folder here. So we have our listeners, we have the visual effects, we have everything there. And how I made that was, if I scroll up here, and I ask it to load older messages all the way to the top. So I said to it, this message here, the goal is to create a fully modular enchantment system. Oh, that's helpful. Enchantment should be added simply by creating a new Java class without modifying other files. The system should dynamically register, apply, and manage the enchantments while providing support for visual effects, lore-based storage, and item validation, and everything else you might think to make the system work. I then listed all the features that I wanted it to have, which is quite a long list there, and then it basically went through and set everything up. It did it first attempt with no errors, because once you don't make things too complicated, it nails it every time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab my Google Sheet and show you just how easy it is to make your own enchantments in Minecraft. You could copy that prompt. I can also paste it in as a comment once this turns into a video, if you guys want to make it yourself, or you can join the Discord, which should be linked below, but I more than likely forgot to, so let me quickly adjust that. We'll be going live for about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how I do. So give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to quickly create an invite link for Discord because I don't want to forget to do that. Never expire, generate new link, copy. Right, let me pull this up. What's up, Logan? How are you all doing? Cam, what's up? How did I manage to live stream? There. And then I can paste it in here. No. Copy. No. Someone get the link for my Discord and paste it in there, because it's streamer mode is, there we go, fixed. There we go. Discord. Oh, I'm glad, Logan. There we go. Message has been pinned. Wonderful. I don't know what this heart button does, but I keep seeing it pop up. What's up, One Devil? This is someone else that's in the Discord that has been helping with some of the code as well, only using AI. Again, this is turning more and more into a community thing day by day. So if you are interested in learning how to use AI, and you are interested in learning how to make anything possible, right? Any ideas you have in your mind is possible to be made nowadays with AI. This is why I've made this series. So look, I'll look for an enchantment in my list here that I've written out. Just over 200, you know, not excessive at all. So there we go, visuals. So we do soul siphon. That seems like a simple one for the system to do without it having any errors. So just for good demonstration purposes, we'll do that. We'll scroll down to the bottom. And remember to join the Discord, everybody. It does give you direct updates. YouTube's updates are a little bit not very good sometimes. So if I want to add a new plugin following the rules of this project. Here's the idea. And we just paste it in like that. Now, this is much, much more simple. So all we do is put name, the mechanics, and the implementation. And this is a breakdown of the implementation that I wanted for that plugin, right? Or for that enchantment, rather. So as it goes through, It's going to generate that. It's only got to generate one file. It doesn't have to update everywhere else. So this is why I wanted to make it modular instead of doing anything else. And wow, shout out to the 20 people here. Thank you very much for turning up. It is definitely appreciated. It is absolutely nerve-wracking being back on camera, but we're here. I've got my Frizzle and Pop style hoodie on, yellow and green. Right, so it's done, just like that. So that has now created itself. It's seen it's got 2 small errors, and it's going to fix them as well. There we go. And it's got an attribute error it's going to fix as well. Again, it's doing it all itself. I've not done anything. There we go. Bang. It has successfully added this enchantment. So what I'll do is quickly save this. I'll commit it to the GitHub. It's very important when working with AI to keep your versioning very, very on point, right? Versioning with AI will save you headaches. I have had so many times where I've pushed an update, it's broken everything, and then I have to try go backwards from there. Whereas if I do it per feature and I push it, I can always revert back, make a pull from GitHub and go from there. Right, so it's already got a command. We don't have to register this command because this command exists. And then on startup, it's registering the enchantments there. Alright, so we just are going to commit this. We'll click yes. Again, I don't actually write anything. Generate a commit based on this update. Just like that. No, I like to push every time because it makes me look like I'm doing more than I actually am. You know, it gets my GitHub score up. You know, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. And I would definitely keep doing it. Which is an awful habit, but bang, sync. I know I don't have to, but doing it. Right, now all we have to do is build it. I do my building for this stuff in IntelliJ. There's nothing much for you guys to see there. What I do is literally click a button in Maven, click run build. And then I'm just going to upload the plugin to my server that is running locally. Server should be up this week for everybody to be able to come and join. So again, if you want the IP for when it comes out, join the Discord in the link in the pinned live chat or in the comments below if you're watching this as a video. Replace. Right, now if I stop the server. Oh, that's a long string of errors. What is that? Oh, it's the RPG bugged it. That one devil fixed and I need to upload it. There we go. Right, so now I'll swap the view over to a more interesting view for you guys. There we go. Waiting for the server to start. I know that is a thing, Devil, and I'm just been incredibly lazy to not do it. Right, so we need game mode creative. And we're going to grab a sword. We're going to go with an iron sword because I don't want to kill it too quickly. We're going to grab some regen stuff because I don't want to die. That would be embarrassing. And then we're going to grab some zombie spawn eggs. A stack of them. And we're going to test to see if this enchantment works. So first things first, let's enchant it. So custom enchant. Soul siphon. Come on. Tab. Free. So now we've done that. That enchant is done. What server am I doing? It's going to be one of my favorite ones to do. I always enjoyed survival servers. I always enjoyed, you know, in RPG, MCMMO, stuff like that. Right, so if I now spawn this in, and eat these apples up really quick. There we go. Now I won't have a risk of dying. We'll spawn one of them. I don't actually know if it triggered. I should have added a thing to... Wow! That came out of nowhere. So it's got a 20% chance of triggering. I'm going to guess that triggered there. But I've got... Hold on. Let me let it take some health. There we go. Still regenning. Let me come down a little bit more. There we go. Oh, it works. It works. First attempt. Soul Siphon now works. So just like that, in 15 minutes with at least 7 minutes of my waffling on, I've managed to get a custom enchant on the server that works for soul stealing. Just like that. It's that easy for you guys as well. There we go. And it worked again. I've got it set to the max level. Obviously, most of these will need balancing, right? AI doesn't know how to balance stuff great. It's not bad. It can balance economy as well because it's mathematics. Ooh, that's one of those things that isn't very friendly. Right, let's let it do some damage to me again. There we go. Look at that. It's working perfectly. My goal was to have just... How do you hit that? That's fine. Right. So there's the first one down. So let's add the next one and we'll go from there. I just need to mark that as actually completed. I am surprised how well that did work first attempt. Right. Let's continue. I'm going to put the ones that are done in bold in my document. Volcanic burst we added, so let's double check that one as well because I haven't tested that. So custom enchant. So I can have both on there. Wow, look at that, that's brilliant. But now it's set to that. Great. So let's do 3 and then we'll do there we go. Just going to test another one of the plugins that we've got, or enchantments rather, sorry, I'm going to get that wrong 1,000 times. So this should send... Mint. Alright, so I don't think that enchantment works very well. At all. My goodness. Brutal. Right, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, that straight crashed it. Wow, that's incredible. That is enough to make me laugh, I will say. That is hilarious. Right, let me do this. That takes me back so many years to when I was doing videos with Jerome and everybody would just break everything. Wow. That takes you back. That takes you back to we're doing live streams. How hard... I've spent $20 on Cursor, and that's all I've used to create the plugins. The server itself is free. It's running on my computer. It doesn't cost me anything. Hopefully people don't find this annoying. Everyone. No, not hyper. Everyone. There we go. There's free versions out there where apparently you have to watch an ad and stuff like that. So they do exist. Right. I have no idea why that broke. It has created one heck of a bug. Never mind. We'll move on to adding another one and I'll come back and fix that off camera. Fixing stuff on stream is no fun. Yo, what's up, Ninja Matrix? How are you? Right. So I need to grab another enchant and we'll go through and add that as well. Eclipse. Critical hits trigger a burst of dark energy that blinds and slows enemies nearby for a few seconds. Sounds good to me. So we're going to add another one. This is going to be great if for a PvP or just slowing down enemies if you're fighting a large group of them. My goodness, I'm getting lost with too many things open. There we go. Oh, well, I hope you have a good night. I appreciate you stopping by. And then we go, there we go. Like that. Wonderful. We're going to ask it the same question, following the same rules. So just like that, it's going to add the Eclipse. And we'll be able to then go on and test it when I reboot the server back up. And yes, I do know about using something like Magmatic, which just reboots it without having to restart. But I've always restarted servers from the beginning. So as you can see, it's worked out what the enchant does, and it's going from there. Other than that, I have started on the storefront for this. Again, fully coded by AI again. That looks a little bit different. For that one, I've got to create now a separate front end. I didn't want to do it the same as the moderation system because that caused issues as well. So I've created I guess you would be able to call it very similar to Buycraft. It's basically a full Buycraft. And then what it will do is just tie in on the website. It's got payment processing through Stripe and PayPal. It's got all of the listeners ready for that. And then when we implement it, I'll be able to open the server and we'll start doing ranks and stuff. Again, I need to fix the permissions and ranking system from last stream still. Again, I got ill over the weekend and took yesterday to recover. That's why the stream is a day late. So as you can see, going through on the right, it's trying to get errors fixed. It's trying to work out how to implement using protocol lib, and it has done so successfully. So I'll just quickly commit this but not push it. Whoa, not connect. Control K. No, up there. Control K. Add commit message, just like that. Yes, Ben Cam is here. I look completely different than I did 6 years ago. My hair is longer. I look older. I no longer look about 5. And then we will quickly recompile that. So it's now recompiling in IntelliJ. Again, really simple to do. There's thousands of tutorials on how to do that part. And we'll just drag it back over, replace, and then one to start the server, starting. Right, now we wait for the server to start and we'll go see about testing this enchant, and we will make sure to not use the sword that's got that horrible enchant on it. Hopefully we've not created a constant loop of lightning for when we load in the world. So we're about to find out. No, we're good. We're good. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, there we go. I've not said that in years. go. There's that. I've been good, thank you. Thank you. What's up? Right, so get rid of that server crasher. That would be everybody's favorite too. You know, if I was doing this back with the nice pasture group, definitely they'd be abusing that and crashing the server every 5 seconds once we got back in just to annoy me. Those days were very entertaining. Oh, okay. So basically it just infinitely loops. Brilliant. That's quite funny. Custom enchant. So we've got, where is it? Eclipse. Free. Now this should slow down a monster. So if I go game mode, survival. Ooh, I'm getting hit from all angles. Nope. Nope. It is in there. Come on. What was the percentage we set on that? Oh, I forgot to swap the screens over. There we go. Look, I'm not perfect at this, alright? Well, you guys have not missed much. It's not quite... There we go. There we go, he's slowed. He was blinded and slowed, and that was a lot of particle. I really hope anybody that comes on this server doesn't have potato computers. Because that is what we call particles. Come on. I need to find some more things to try and test with. There's a spider over there. There we go. Keep trying. Apparently I don't actually need any weapons. I just need a creeper. Right. Let's try again. Just make sure it keeps working. I don't know what percentage I set that to. Low. But that's how it should be. There we go. Eclipse triggered. No, not yet. Look at that. Alright, so he slowed down for 5 seconds and he's back. Wonderful. That would buy you a lot of time to either get the kill and for you to win a battle. That's for sure. That works. So there's two enchantments rather in 28 minutes that do fully work and don't loop like the other one you guys just saw. So we're going to quickly set the game mode to creative. Do you mind? Right, now let's do another one. And we'll go to this screen again. I'll get the hang of the screen swapping. It just takes me a second. Right. I'm just reading through the list of ones I've got here to see what will be cool. There we go. We'll do this one. Void Walker. Right. When the player is hit, there's a chance to instantly teleport a short distance away. I'm not sure what that's going to create it for, if that's going to be for armor or something like that, but it sounds like it probably will be. Again, I use AI to generate these ideas. I'm now using AI to create these ideas. It's going to implement the Void Walker enchantment now. So as that's doing that, I'll quickly swap back over again to this one and we can wait for it while it's making it. I'm getting the hang of swapping between scenes because obviously it's going to be a little bit boring, but I'd like to see how many we can get added in a short period of time, that's for sure. Again, just a reminder, join the Discord group if you would like to. I know most of the people in live chat already are. This is more for people watching after the fact. That has so many particles and so overkill, and I love it. Oh, Minecraft looks really funny for you guys because it's being squished back down. That's brilliant. Okay, looks like it is done. So if we go back to the live coding screen here, it has added the Void Walker enchantment. Here you go. This enchantment is, oh my goodness, 321 lines of code. That seems so unoptimized. That's disgusting. There's a lot of spacing, there's a little bit of text, but it's made it, right? It's only edited to one file. Let me review the next file, just make sure. That's because that was from the last one. Right, we'll do a couple more so we can test a few all at once. So, let me grab another enchantment from here. We'll try, it's a bit similar to one of the other ones, but I like the sound of it because it looks like it's going to have a really cool graphical effect. We'll do spectral change, which will just hold a mob in place. Let me scroll down the 44 pages of enchantments I've got here. Oh, that sounds good. Spectral Blade will be the next one after it's made that. Every melee swing with an enchanted weapon leaves a ghostly trail on the ground. This trail appears as an area of effect zone that lasts several seconds. Any enemy that crosses the trail takes a fix or burst or tick damage of spectral, with the effect only triggering once per enemy. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds good to me. What's up, 99 Cent League? Yes, I'm back. This will be a thing every other day, or maybe a little bit more than that, because sometimes I want to do it more often, sometimes I won't. It coded it, it had 3 errors, and it's fixed it. There we go. It's going through, it's changed 3 lines and then 1. Excuse me. So it seems to have found an error in the custom enchant class, which is going to, there we go, fix. Or it's going to have a right issue. So it's got a 50% chance to trigger and apply slowness and mining effect, visual. There we go. So what can we apply it to? We can actually have a look here. So if we have a look at spectral chains, table tennis is going great, thank you. It's actually going really, really well. I don't go as much as I would like, but I still do go when I can. Right, so what can I enchant? It's wooden swords, axes, wonderful. So again, this is a plugin that it's just made. I've not made it. And as you can see, again, I've not written anything. It's just written this in about 20 seconds. Wow, that was 406 lines of code. That's ridiculous. Right, we're going to add another one so we can look at that as well. This one is called Spectral Blade. Again, artificial intelligence has come up with all of these as well. So here we go, Spectral Blade. is generating every melee swing with this enchanted weapon uses a ghostly trail. Ever cooling tool. Come on, you can do it. So we've got spectral trail and void walkers to test here as well. We can add a third one as well, because just going back and forth, we'll add a few of them and then we'll go over them as well. When attacking stone-based mobs or targets with rocky attributes. Wonderful. That one sounds good. Echo of the Ancients. Let me bold that. Copy it. And we've done Spectral Blade, so I'll bold that. So it's just created the class file there. Oh, wow, look at that. It nailed it. First attempt, no errors. How about that? It's getting better. These things do tend to learn as they go. I'm going to give it another one here. That's Echo of the Ancients, another one that I had AI help me design. So let me shut the server down and get that ready. Stop. Wonderful. So as we're waiting for that, I'll get everything ready on the back end, because you have to clear out the plugin or you can always replace it. It is up to you. And then once we've done a few more plugins, I'll go over something a little bit more complicated. So again, talking about being modular, as I was going through looking at the RPG system we have, I wanted to add a party, right? But so you guys and your friends can share EXP with you. But the issue is with that, if I added that system directly into that plugin that was already so big and bloated, in my opinion, it would just cause so many errors. I already know it. It wouldn't know what to do. So what we're going to do is split it off into Frizzle and Party, and then Frizzle and Party will have hooks for the other plugins to tie into. Much like how Protocol Lib you can call on it, it will just be something you can call on as well. So it's finished coding that one. It's caught a couple of particle errors there, and then it's going to fix them up, and then it's going to apply the fixes as well. So that's 3 of them done. They're all done without errors, so I will go ahead and commit them. I will give it a quick commit message up here. Generate commit message for the added enchantments. There we go. We'll accept that and we'll push it now. That's enough. That will, that's a decent push. Actually, don't even know how much code will probably be in that. I need to accept that then. Sync changes. Okay, don't show again. Right, and now I'll recompile it. Realistically, what I should do is what that one Devil suggested, is have it export directly into my plugin folder. It's purely laziness that I haven't done that, but that's fine. I'll update that at a later point. Alright, that's compiled again with no errors. We'll put that in. We will start the server. We'll bring up the Minecraft screen. Sorry about the... There we go. Is that better for... Yeah, there we go. Come on, let me in. Wonderful. So we now have 3 new enchants to try. So let me get the names of them. So now we have Echo of the Ancients, which goes on a sword. We have Spectral Chains and Spectral Blade. So we'll put Spectral Chains 3. We'll go back. We'll put Echo of the Ancients 3. Oh, whoops, I put one on both. You know what? We're going to put it on a wooden sword. That way we can hit the item, the mobs more, right? That they don't die instantly. Echo of the Ancients 3. Spectral Chains 3. Custom enchant. Spectral Blade 3. This enchantment conflicts with Spectral Chains. Oh. Okay. You can't update. It gives an error, unfortunately. Right, so we'll go under here and we'll see if we can't trigger some of these enchantments. Does this actually have any game sound for you guys? I don't know if you guys can actually hear that. If the music or any Minecraft is too loud, please let me know. Oh wow, that's actually quite cool. Alright, let's give this a try. Game mode survival. Spectral Change, bound my enemy. They're all triggering correctly. Oh yeah, it does. It literally freezes them all in place. That's brilliant. There we go. So that's another free plug, free enchant. Look at that. That's brilliant. That's really good. So there's the area effect he's been hit by. There we go. Just like that, we have got all of that. Works very well. Now let's give it something a little bit more complicated. Now this is one that we came up with on the other stream, right? And I don't actually have this one written out as a as an idea yet, so we'll go through the process. There we go. Let me get into creative. Do you mind? You know, back in the day, back in when Minecraft was completely different than this, right? Back when AI didn't exist, to be able to create this level of enchantments would take days, to be honest with you, right? These enchantments would take days. I remember working on multiple servers with Jerome, for Jerome, and anything we did would take weeks to make. So the fact that you, sitting at home, could generate any idea you want is what excites me about using AI. It's literally the reason why I did this. Right, so we're going to swap over again to the coding screen, and we're going to write out the prompt this time, so you guys can see just how easy it is. I'm just going to read out, welcome Logan Faded and welcome Tots44 to the Discord. Thank you for joining. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. Yeah, it would be a pain. Right, all of this would have been so difficult to make back in 2012. The libraries were the same. You know, protocol libs still existed, buckets still existed, but you had to know everything off the top of your head. Right, can you help come up with a concept for a enchantment for the, what's the name of the item? I also need to, let's just swap it to this screen. Oh, whoops, that screen. Oh, where is it gone? Trident, that's the one. The enchantment for the trident. I want it to be a turret that spawns on top of the trident when you chuck it and starts shooting the nearest mob. It's coming along great, Hippie Lamp Games. It is actually coming along incredible. So I'm trying to give it a very complicated enchantment now. Something a lot more intricate. Something that AI necessarily can't come up with as an idea, because some ideas that we have, and this is why the creative people in the world will be protected. Ideas need personality. They need experience to be able to generate. They can come up with good base ideas, but coming up with purely custom games and ideas, it can only come up with stuff that is read about, right? So this is why I wanted to do turn it into a turret when you chuck the trident that shoots the nearest mob and slow down the return of the player. There we go. I want you to come up with how it will work and all the particle effects, and then add this to the enchantments. There we go. Thank you, Josh. I'm happy to be back. I am happy to be back. I know it will be a long journey rebuilding the community here, but it's a challenge that I'm ready for. And also, I'm not trying to rebuild it back to the old glory days. I don't think that will ever come. It's more just, I'd like everybody to be able to join the Discord, learn with us, and everything like that. So there we go. So floating arcane crystals materialize, arrange themselves in a circular formation above the trident. Glowing runes appear around the trident shaft. Sentinel turret. So I gave it the idea. It's filled out the rest for me, so I haven't had to go through the intricacies of game design for this, right? Game design as a whole is very complicated. You know, you have to sit down and you have to plan everything out. I can give it my base idea, it will do the rest for me, and then it will implement it. That is why I enjoy using platforms, or doing this. This is why I enjoy doing this. This is a very complicated enchant. Let's not beat around the bush on this one. So I will be surprised if it will be able to generate it. They're like a level 100 enchants. These are fun enchants. Block displays. Devil, give me a prompt. Go for it. We'll do it live on stream. You guys can see how easy it is. Devil will give us the idea for the meteorite that he the meteorite enchant. Come up with that. Give me a baseline of what you want your meteorite to do and how you want it to work. We'll do it live on stream right now. There's your challenge. You want to see it? Let's do it. You come up with the idea. You know what you're trying to see. So it's generated the sentinel turret. Let's open this up. Wow, it is importing half of Minecraft there. Brilliant. Right, it's got one more error to fix. And there it is. Done. Apparently. Let's see how beastly this one is. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. That is a 700 line enchantment. Let's find out if it works. We'll save this. We'll compile it. And we'll find out just how well it's done on that. Right, this is a really not an easy one to do. Putting something on an entity that then has something on top of that that targets mobs, for example. You've got 3 different systems working in one there, right? Like that is, it's very complicated, really. I'm surprised it managed to do it. If it works, there's a good chance we compile this and it goes straight and doesn't do anything. Other than, I should be in creative. I am in creative, but I do hear the zombie. Other than doing these streams, is there anything you guys would particularly like to see? I don't play games anymore, really, but I would be willing to do some stuff that maybe people would want to see. I can feel myself now enjoying streaming, enjoying chatting with everybody. You know, it's good fun. It's good fun to be back, and eventually we will start to grow the community again. Right, we've added it in. I've restarted the server. As soon as it loads up, we'll have a look. Come on, Devil, where is it? Give me the idea. We'll do that one straight away next. Give me something complicated. Give me something that is a challenge for AI, right? That goes for anybody in the chat. If you're watching, you're in the chat, give us an idea. Give us an idea. Anything. What is the craziest enchant you can think of right now that we can make in front of you just to show you how easy it is? Trident. Okay. Actually a little bit nervous for this one. So this trident's got the return on it. So I can do custom enchant. Sentinel turret free. Alright. Let's find out if this works. What games do I... Bautorio? I think that's the name of it. The card game, the really nerdy one. Yeah, I quite kind of like that. No way. Not quite how I wanted it to work, but that's brilliant. It's... Right. Yeah, it should be able to. That is absolutely brilliant. I see it, it just came in. That is brilliant. Actually brilliant. Okay, let's try some zombies. Let's get a bit fancy with it now. Alright. So what happens if I put it on one that doesn't have auto return on it? Oh, that's brilliant. Look at it go. Until I pick it up, it just starts shooting them. Oh, yes. We'll try homing missiles. Why not? We'll do two complicated ones. I actually really like that. Oh, it's got sound effects. What? How did it manage to get these sound effects to work? That sounds like a custom sound pack. That's so cool. What a time to be alive. That's all I can say. Right. Let's have a look at what that one devil has suggested, right? An unbeatable gamer wants us to add a homing missile enchant for tridents. Sounds good. We'll do both right now. Let's do coding screen. We'll open up the code pack there. I'll open up that. Right. So he sent me through a message, and I'll show you how easy it is. I'm not even going to edit it, right? So he sent through, make an enchant that summons a cube. Right. Help finish this design in line with our project rules, and then construct it. Wonderful. Just like that. And we'll see if we can get this done. And then we'll do another one. I will quickly type out over here. Design and implement with particle effects and sounds. Create an enchant for tridents to turn them into homing missiles. Once they hit, trigger an explosion that doesn't damage blocks, but will do knock back and no, it agrees. It will work with the existing enchantment system, Devil. I really did word this and told it to be incredibly modular. I did try to at least. There you go. I guarantee you it'll nail it first attempt. New arrows? Go for it, unbeatable gamer. Give me an arrow. Because arrows would be done by the... I haven't got an item system yet. Yes, very easy to do. Spectacular visual effects. It's got you. It's done. But we'll do knockback and damage. So if it passes within 15 blocks of an enemy, it changes the course, goes up and then back down like a javelin. Javelin missile. Right, give me 1 second. I'll quickly copy that. So we'll do this one, and then we're just going to quickly test the one that Devil had come up with. So we'll accept that. There is no errors. So we will quickly compile this, and then I'll start on the next one. Wait for it to compile. Done. And then we go back to cursor. We paste that in and have it start. Right, it's going to design that. I'm going to quickly go back and import new plugin, replace. There we go. So we'll go back to this screen. Well, it creates that. We'll run a quick stop command. And then I can go to this. Bouncing arrow, that sounds challenging. Pass through arrow would be quite interesting. Ricochet, technically it wouldn't work if it hits a mob. Right. That's going to be going on a sword, I'm going to guess, this magma one. So we'll quickly grab a sword. What name did I give it? Custom enchant. Magma impact 3. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing. Let's get a... No. F5. Let's get a different view going. No, couldn't get it to proc on that. That's not bad. That is not bad. That's brilliant. There you go. How about that, Devil? It just took your enchant and made mincemeat of it. Apparently you didn't come up with something complicated enough. Apparently Unbeatable Gamer did. Because that thing over there is struggling with her heat seeking. Also, why does a webcam not work here? Let's delete that. Fair enough. Right. That's exactly what I thought. Fair enough. Let's do it on a big screen so you guys can see it work. There you go. Brilliant, that. See, I like it. I want multiple though. So let's go. We'll go through and we'll see if the AI can do altercations to existing plugins. Devil's found a challenge now. There we go. So it's completely added. This is completely added this. It now works. So before we load that up, I'd like to make some changes to the Magmatic impact enchantment. So we're going to go files and folders. We're going to go for magma impact. So I'm going to use this as a reference. I'm going to tell it I like the way this works, but I'd prefer if it was more like a meteor shower, multiple blocks not coming down in just one area, but a scatter of 20 blocks around it. Do it random on the number of meteors, have them vary in size and damage based on the level of the enchant, enchantment and RNG. Also, don't have them come straight down. Have them come in at an angle, and when they hit, design a particle effect that suits. Right. Let's see if it can make the edit. So what we're doing is we're changing it from being one meteor to multiple meteors based on random number generation RNG, and then we'll have it have the comet no longer come straight down but at an angle, much more accurate to how comets work. I've just had another enchantment suggestion from Hunter here. I was going to say an enchantment for the Ender Pearl. I think call it Magic Mirror. Enchant would set up 3 levels. You can set home, left click the Ender Pearl in your hand to set the spawn location. Whoa, wow, that's a complicated one. Because that would use commands and stuff. I don't know if it could do that. We will give it a go. There we go. It's still oh. I'll update the enchantment to create Seeker Strike. No. Why are you editing the wrong enchantment? See, this is where AI sucks. Oh, so that was loud. I forgot to mute it. Oh. No, why are you generating it in there? Stop. Please edit the magma impact enchant, not seek strike. There we go. And this is why you have to split everything off, right? By modulating it like this, it's very easy for it to get less confused. So this is right still, so we can accept all of these. There we go. And now it's doing it correctly. Brilliant. And there's no errors. Good. So it's going through the lines. It can only read about 50 lines at a time. And that magma enchant was very big. Let's have a look. I think it was 700 lines. Or that might have been my one. Let's have a look. It's 458. We've got the Seeker Strike here. Ooh, wow, that's a big one. Again, 700 for the heat-seeking tridents. Okay, I'm waiting for it. Let them cook. That's all I say. But this is the AI's fault on this side. Maybe you shouldn't create files that are so big and make smaller code, huh? That over there is your fault. I will say this camera's not bad. This camera was like £39. I cannot believe how cheap streaming equipment's got, because I'm sure the microphone sounds quite good as well. I did listen back even though I didn't want to hear my own voice. Okay, let's have a read through. Devil has sent us over another idea. We've also got the one from Hunter to implement. Make an enchant that will ray trace to blocks in a radius of 3 around a location. The ray trace will highlight the blocks in the area. Those highlighted blocks will then be turned into block displays. The size will decrease gradually to their half the size. Then a big black ball made up of redstone particles will be summoned in the middle where the blocks are being picked up from this location should be offset by a couple blocks in the air. Those blocks will then rotate clockwise around the ball as the moon orbits the earth. The blocks should then slowly move into the hole. After 1 second, those blocks will shoot out while having a small ring around them. While that's happening, those blocks entities will seek out mobs and increase in size and fall on them. Alright, that is a complicated plugin. That enchantment. We'll go for that. That is brilliant. We'll try it. Right, we've done the meteor showers as well. We'll quickly save all of this. And then I will commit, just in case what Devil is cooked up in the kitchen breaks things. There is a good chance that is a very complicated enchantment. Right, Control K, generate a commit message. There we go. Accept. Tick. Sync. Right, we are now pushing this one up, and let's see what we can do with this one. Let me quickly run a compile so we can have, because this one is going to take a while. So let's run a quick compile there. There we go. Right, now we'll go back to cursor. Remove that. Please design and fully flesh out this idea for a sword. Enchant. Follow very closely to what the idea is, while following the rules of this. Right, we'll try that. Now, let's go see if these user suggested ideas work. Replace the file in this destination. Wow, that's such a good idea, by the way, of an enchant. That one. The singularity. It's literally called it the singularity. That is the single-handed coolest name of an enchant. Right, we're just waiting for it to load, and now we'll swap to this so we can watch it at the same time. And let me quickly just copy this over. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Webcam group copy. Coding weight. Paste. There we go. I'm now on this screen. Hello. I've got that fixed. Well, it's taken it a hot second there, which I'm not surprised. Right, so we've got, oh goodness, what enchants did we add? We got one for the trident. So we're going to need a new trident. So let's get rid of that. Custom enchant. Seeker Strike. 3. Alright, let me check the console for errors. Nope. Right, I know what's wrong with the trident one. I know how to make that work in Beatable Gamer. It's moving too quick. So if it's got this enchant, it will need to slow the throw of the trident. And then it will work. And then we've got here the magma impact. So now that's been updated. Let's try and get this. Oh my goodness. Brilliant. Let's try again. Oh, come on. That was really good. Oh, prompt failed. Send. Restore checkpoint. There we go. Send. It's not quite reaching the ground, right? So there's another little bit there. But that is a very complicated... Look at that. That is brilliant. This is literally just going to cripple people's compute. The magma cubes explode too fast. Agreed. This is just going to cripple people's computers, though. So we've added, what, 5, and we've had a couple of issues. For example, this one doesn't have issues. You know, if there's mobs around, that one works perfectly. There we go. That is going to be a nuisance. Not going to lie, I would hate playing against that. That is a brilliant enchant. I mean, this sort of works. I don't have to like be aiming at it, right? Like that, yeah. See, that sort of works, but it's not. And I've got Eclipse to check out. No, Eclipse didn't work, I don't think. Eclipse. What can it be applied to? Sword? I can't remember what Eclipse does. What does Eclipse do? Well, we know that doesn't quite work right. It's not managing to trigger Eclipse yet. Managing to... It loves that one. My computer does not. Yeah, Eclipse doesn't work. So that's one we've got to check out and fix. Wow, you have managed to break it completely with singularity. That is impressive. That is the one. Okay, Unbeatable Gamer, let me have a look. Oh, I know what the issue is. Wait, stop. This is a really big enchantment. You will need to break up the creation of it. Otherwise, you will time out. There we go. Fixed. What did Unbeatable Gamer say? Or RNG based. It occurs a 20% chance to hear you Philly killing boss. Claim strength for 2 minutes. Yeah, that's incredibly easy for us to add. Once we've got this other one done, we'll have a crack at that. Well, and I've got to do the other one as well. Well, a few more to do. There we go. Can you get a bean? No. You can't. I liked Singularity better. That was a much better name. But beggars can't be choosers. How much is it so far? 150. Okay. We're now at 350 lines. So this is the most complicated idea we've had. This one was cooked up by that one Devil, and it literally is just here. This is a very complicated thing. The amount you're asking AI to do there is literally designed to try and break it so it doesn't work. Oh, excuse me. Devil, I didn't think it was too complicated. I knew as soon as I saw it fail twice that it was going to have a length issue, and I can already see as it's still generating it, it's definitely a length issue. Just a quick ask for you guys, if you are in here and haven't liked, it would be very much appreciated if you could. Likes will definitely very much help me with getting everything going. Jesus. The length of this. 817 lines of a plugin. It thinks it's got it. It thinks it's got it. It thinks it knows what it's doing. Wow, 18 people in here. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. Feel free to send it to your friends, family, your nan, your dad. I need every single person we can in here to try and get this thing back off the ground. So every share helps. Every opening on your phone or whatever helps as well. In the background, it all sounds very silly, but I'm trying to get everything doing again. There we go. Wow. Wow, that's 900. No way. Devil, what did you create? No wonder it got stuck, right? No wonder it got stuck. The 1,000-line enchantment. That's a short for you right there. So we've just used AI to make a 1,000-line enchantment. Incredible. Yes, agreed, we do. No way. It nailed it. It got it. It's done it. It's done it. I don't want to hear it. It's done it. You tried to get it to break. It said, I'm smarter than you. Let me do that real quick. That was a beast, though. That was unbelievable. Let's have a look. Let's fire it up. Let's see what you created. Let's see how good it looks. I'm actually quite excited. That's incredible. I'm restarting the server now. Right, we're pulling up big screen for this. Right, let's see what it did. Let's go on a sword. So, come on, custom enchant. Gravitational collapse. Oh, that's a lame name. We're changing it back to singularity. Oh my goodness! No way! No way! It smashed it! It smashed it! It's absolutely done it at the park! Bethany, what's up? Welcome to the madhouse where we're creating crazy stuff with AI. Alright. That was incredible. Let's trap it so we can get a better visual of it here. What's up, Beth? Yeah, but there was no other mobs. I think it killed it with the first block. That's what I'm... Right. Time, set, night. We're trying it. Look, look. Alright, we're going to put a family of mobs around. Right, lots of things for it to shoot. Here we go. It works. It literally, it went straight to the mobs. It's not damaged them yet. Oh, that one did. It just killed it. That is unbelievable. That is an incredible... That changes what I think is even possible with AI with this thing. There you go. We'll do it again. Oh, well, I've just killed that. Never mind. That is such a... Yeah, it targets them. It just killed the zombie. That plugin works. That is unbelievable. You know, I sit here and I'm like, wow, I should really gatekeep all of this. You know, this sort of stuff would be like game changing for servers. I'm telling you now, this is unbelievable. That's so good. And it nailed it, by the way. You all thought it wasn't going to do something so complicated. It just... Round two, go for it. What more you got? Hold on, we got another really complicated one here sent by Hunter. Let me put that in. Ender pearl. Let's see how it does with this. So Hunter came up with an idea to have an enchant for an ender pearl. Now I don't even know if you can enchant an ender pearl. So, well, Devil's writing out his world's most complicated enchantment. We're going to go ahead and try and see what it will do with Hunter's idea here. Please complete and finish this idea. If you get stuck, use your best knowledge of games and systems to make it as close as possible. Follow the rules of the project when creating the code. Here's the idea. So that was... Hunter came up with a very vague idea, right? So his wasn't... He knew what he wanted it to do. It didn't really have a whole lot to it. But it's now going to implement it, right? It's now going to finish his idea, implement it, and then hopefully code it and we'll test to see if it works. And in the meantime, let's get this to trigger again, because that was so cool. My goodness, that's so good. It is literally ripping blocks out the floor. It needs more blocks. Hold on. Gravitational collapse. Let's have a look here. We'll have a read through this. Start the black hole particle effect. So that's all particles, impact waves. Creates trial of particles. Update display position. So, oh, hold on, I can, you guys might want to see that just as much. Probably not. Here we go. Get you guys on the right screen. Alright, so it seems to have managed to get the magic mirror to work. Get displaying targets, randomize the order of the chaotic shoot. Right, so how do I choose how many blocks? Calculate either towards of a random number of targets. Oh god, look at the maths. Calculate the base speed, set, start animation. Adjust trajectory. I mean, you can create an automated farm block. I have tried to do automated farms with NPCs. It did not go well. I literally wanted to die. Not good. So I'm just trying to read where it selects how many blocks. I'd like to increase the amount of blocks that it picks up off the ground. You know what? We'll commit it. Right, there we go. So, if I now... There we go. Generate new commit message. I'm just sending out the gravitational one. Because then Devil can tell me exactly where to find the issue, that's for sure. Right, so dust particle, purple impact wave sound effect. Inner class representing the orbital data for a block. I literally have no idea what it's... I'm quite good at reading through code and understanding what it does. Right, it's finished the other one. So let's take a look. Magic Mirror allows players to set different home locations with left click and teleport to it with a right click. Features left click with Enchanted Ender Pearl to set your home location, right click to teleport back to that location. From 1,000, from 5,000, from any distance. Right, let's try it. We'll run the quick build. We'll open these up. We'll drag and drop it over because I still haven't got that fixed. Stop. On. There we go. I'm ready for that complicated one, by the way, Devil. Send it through and we'll have it generating in the background. Right, let's put that up. And then live with that. Right, so now we've got enchants on ender pearls. Let's see how this worked. Ender pearl. So if I do this, and then I can do custom enchant, magic mirror, free. Right, so now if I left click it, oh, survival, right, the instructions, where were the instructions? Hold on, wait, do you mind, mate? Do you mind? Yeah, I'll mess you up. Ka-chow! Right, hold on. Let's read through this. Left click with an enchanted ender pearl to set your home location. Okay. Right click to teleport back to that location. Let's see if it works. So, left click, might need a block. I've left clicked everywhere. Let's see if this works. Nope. That did not work at all. So something's not quite right with it. So game mode creative. Right. Let's quickly go through and debug this. Right. What is going wrong with this? So what we'll say to it is, when I left click with this enchant, nothing happens, or nothing comes up in chat to confirm that the home point or teleport point has been set. Also, when left clicking, I also tested the right click, and when the pearl was nothing happened. I just got teleported like a normal ender pearl. Please fix. So we're just fixing this one enchant that Hunter had the idea of. I quite like it, the teleportability in combat. This could be quite good also if you're trying to get around the world quite easily without using home points. Okay, I'll have a look in a minute. Beatable Gamer. The item metadata isn't properly being saved after setting the home location. The event handling isn't working correctly for the right click action. So looks like it's worked out everything, so it's going to go through and it's going to have a go at fixing that now. So it's going through and editing it. It thinks it's found the issue. There we go. It's applied the issue. And as soon as it's done coding, we'll accept the fix. And it's still making changes. There we go. Still going. 66 and -5. Okay. Oh, it's going to add a debug mode for us now. Brilliant. I hate those debug modes. I'll probably end up forgetting to take it out. You sent it. No. Why would you use a boss? So Devil has sent over a heck of a message. So just one thing clear, Devil, is the boss supposed to attack us or other mobs? Oh no, it's in there. Never mind. Okay, wonderful. That's a doozy. We'll give it a go. Right, we'll accept this change. We'll recompile in IntelliJ. There we go. Recompiling. Enchantment. It's very complicated. Complex. Please take your time to execute this while following the rules of the project. Do not you may need to split the creation of the file into multiple parts, as you'll more than likely get stuck. There we go. There's his enchant. Devil probably doesn't think that's going to work. What's up, Lewis? What's up? What's up? What's up? What? Oh, message retracted. Never seen that before. So that is a very complicated enchant, what he's added. To be honest, I don't actually think it will manage to do that. That is next level. That is NPC tracking. That is spawning custom NPCs. That is everything that I hate about Minecraft in quite literally one class. That is a disgusting creation that shouldn't exist. Let's see if we fixed the other errors. Thank you, Lewis. I wouldn't say that. This is not shaved. This is just really long hair, actually, as everybody's well aware. The hair is long. Alright, let's see if this Ender Pearl one works now, because that Ender Pearl one was actually a pretty cool idea as well. Right, so quite like the idea of the Ender Pearl, because obviously you're just going to be able to do one. Magic Mirror 3. Game mode survival. Oh my goodness, that worked. No way. No. That's cool. A devil. Doesn't actually look like it's found that too complicated, to be honest. Oh dear. Whoops. Right, let's see if it... Oh my goodness. That was close. It's having a little bit of roadblock, but it doesn't look like it's going to try... You know, it definitely looks like it's going to be able to do it. Oh my goodness. That is going to be like a 2,000 line... That's going to be so long. Right, let's try it. Oh my goodness. That works. We've got the Ender Pearl enchant working. That is actually a really, really cool enchant. Thank you for that idea, Hunter. We have implemented that. Let me let him know, actually. Hold on. There we go. Brilliant. How is it an enchant if it's not on an item? It's the item itself. No. You have to actually manually enchant it. It's installed as an enchantment. Magic mirror free. It's more like a look, Mr. Pedantic. You can enchant end bows in this world if you want to, okay? But imagine, look, you're doing PvP, right? You're on the run. You're trying to sort it out. You whack that down. You keep running down, and then you get down here, and then you alley-oop. Oh, I was still calling down, but it's got a good bit of reasoning to it. I'm just going to start accepting these changes. Wow. Sword summoner. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's look at how complicated this is. So this is another one of Devil's suggestions. An absolute beast of an enchant. He's just trying to break the system. So let's have a look. So it's got the description there. We've got a ton of errors so far. We are at an absolute metric butt ton of code. Like, that is unreal. No way. That's 1,200 lines. 1,400 lines. I just look, it's already worked out what it conflicts with. You have not fixed your errors, AI. Do you mind? You've just sort of left us with a pile of broken code. Brilliant. What have you left us with? You've left a bunch of errors. Can you please clean up after yourself? Yeah. Add context. What's this one called? Sword. There. I don't think it will fail still. I believe in this. Oh, it's already found all the errors and I think it's going to fix it. Second attempt. Not first attempt. It never does it first attempt. Oh. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You still got 9 errors. Thank you. Yeah, come on. Come on. This is actually really... This is so entertaining to watch. Effectively final. You still got 9 errors, mate. I see we've reached a maximum of 3 attempts to fix these errors. We're still going. Right, let's accept these changes. What are we down to? Still 9? Right, let's scroll down. So I can see some more red down here somewhere. I don't think it's actually got 9 errors in it. I think it's probably got a few less than that. There we go. There are still lots of errors here. Here they are. There we go. Oh, it looks like mostly selected targets are the issue. Yeah. That's all. Selected targets. All to do with selected targets. There we go. And I just blew up. Creepers. And it's fixed that by the looks of it. There we go. Oh no, it wants to have another crack at it. What are we at? 1,424 lines. Come on. I don't see any errors here. It's finding a lot of problems. It's having some real... This is what we were trying to do, right? This, I guess successfully Devil has created something that is very complicated for AI to write, and it would be. This is not... So it wants to rewrite selected targets again. Two remaining issues. Final variable assignment to the second and third attack methods. These are trickier to fix within the constructs of our editing approach. No. You don't get to cop out like that, thank you. No. We will try one more time. Please fix the final errors in this class without any limitations on retries. Yes, I have watched Death Note. Absolutely. Keep going until you've thought about the issue long enough to fix it without any problems. Right, let's see if we can force it to do it. We'll let that generate and I'll swap over to the other screen because no one wants to stare at that screen all day. That's boring for you guys. No, it's not a win yet. You just had to edit the... Boom. Bam. Well, I gotta say now, this enchant that we started the stream with looks so duty towards something like that. Like, let's be honest, where we started from and where we got to, completely different. You don't understand the full structure, by the way, because it's 1,400 lines. Look, where we started, you did cook, definitely. You cooked with gas. Okay, let's accept all. Ah, buddy, I think you're lost. AI's just gone and dudied and cooked up a goodie. My goodness, how many lines did it? 14, 20. All right, it's time to see if it works. Let's save that. Yeah, you cooked with double. You double cooked. Oh no, is right. Oh no, your victory got taken from you, buddy. Oh no, it's compiled with no errors. Oh dear. Right. Shall we give this a go? This is going to be one amazing plugin, by the way, by the time we're done with it. Right, and then did I remember to actually start the server? Nope, there we go. And it's up. All right, here we go. Let me get this up really quick. Let's go full screen. I want you to watch this in full glory, everybody. Right. We've got a new sword enchant. Let's apply it, shall we? I don't even remember what it was called. Spectral Blade Sword Summoner. Free. Why can't it be... Oh. Nope. Okay, what item can it be applied to? Summons multiple swords. Usage. Apply custom enchant. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Look, even the plugin understood how complicated this was. It's diamond sword only. Okay, right. This is going to be crazy. Oh my goodness. Please tell me that errored. No. No, it did not. It got the first part, and then it's managed to not get the rest. Sword Summoner is now cooldown for 275 more seconds. Well, looks like I celebrated too soon with that one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break for a little bit, and then I'll start the stream back up. Probably in about 20 minutes. Alright? And we'll move on to creating some other parts of the plugins. For example, we will move on to creating the teams and RPG system. Alright. You guys have a good one.